Hello folks, this gear just got delivered today. We have a 2023 AT4 about to get loaded very soon in this channel. It's going to be very loud in this truck, as you guys can tell here. We have our 2W10D4 and our R2 1500 watt RMS amplifier. So those two guys here are 600 RMS each, so 1200 and 1500. This guy will be tuned to deliver the 1200 that we need, and this baby is gonna get loaded pretty soon. AT4 2023. Stay tuned, guys. It is about to get loud in this truck. Installation coming up soon. Hey guys, we started the design here with our AT4 badge. AT4 badge is looking good so far. This piece of wood here is just there to mimic basically what the acrylic will look like, because at the end of the day this will be an acrylic piece of plastic. So that's what it's looking like right now. We still need to go over and round the edges on this piece here. Same thing on the inner portion, we'll round it over just like so, just so the wrap around it is gonna go smooth, so there will be no sharp edges. And on the other side, you can see, guys, that we have left some space all around here, and that is basically meant for the LEDs. So the LEDs are gonna shine, are gonna sit all around there, and it's gonna shine right to the acrylic piece of plastic that is gonna replace this piece of wood right here. So over here, we basically shaved all around here a little bit. This is just to account for the leather that we will use for the wrap. So far our project is looking pretty good. We are still pretty much at the beginning of this project. We still have a long way to go. We didn't even build the box yet. Guys, don't forget the fun stuff. Smash that like button down below. Share, subscribe. You know the fun stuff, guys. we're just testing our batch here. Everything is looking right. We have our AT4 and the LEDs surrounding it. So this part is pretty much done. Hello guys, I did not really have a chance to take you guys through the whole process of designing and building the amp rack for this AT4, but I just figured out maybe I can take some time right now to take you guys through the steps that we will have to go through coming up with this amp rack. So the first step was to, we had the customer drop off the vehicle here, and we took some time to take all the measurement on the wall behind the back seat. So we took all the measurement and we came up with this mock-up for the amp rack. So we're gonna have a couple modules at the back there that will be relocated on this amp rack. Like you can see, it says OEM module, OE module, OE module here. And then this is gonna be the OE amp. And now our new amplifier is gonna come on this side. So we came up with this mock-up, took the dimensions, and we designed the amp rack on the computer. So this is the final design that we came up with based off of that mock-up that I just showed you guys. So after we came up with this dimension, we went ahead on the CNC here and then we just cut it. So now this one is no longer usable. I mean, it's useless for us now. We did what we needed to do with it. It was basically meant just for us to have the actual measurement. You can see how we even have some adjustment there that we did not end up doing because it was pretty much useless. It was just a matter of getting what we need and the customer picking up his truck so we can build our amp rack. So I'm just gonna take it off, and this is now our final amp rack that we cut with the CNC. So you can see this one looks better because we cut it with the machine as opposed to the other one that was just cut by the jigsaw. So this will be our final amp rack for this truck. And now next time when we have the same truck, we're not going to have to go through all the same process. We already have this file on the CNC machine here. It's kept in our shop files. So next time we have a customer with a similar truck, 2019 and up, GMC and Chevrolet, we're just gonna go on the system and cut out the same file, and we know he's gonna be good to go. We already have our amp rack in the system. So that's the good part of it. We did work a little bit hard on this one just because it's the first one. Now the finish that we're gonna have on this will be the bed liner, the fine grain bed liner. The amp rack is ready to go. We put a coat of bed liner on top of it. So now everything is ready. All the holes here are the one that's designed for the factory nuts that are in the truck, and that's how the amp rack is going to be sealed to the wall, to the back wall on the truck. And there we go. Design time again, guys. This time around I'm working on the subwoofer box. The good thing is that we actually have this profile in the system already. So what I'm doing here is just making a few modifications that are specific to this customer. And I'm also going to add an opening on the box for its AT4 badge. So once that's done, I'll send it over to the shop and Romeo is going to cut it on the CNC for us. I just want to take a second here to show you guys the back wall here in this truck, to show you what is going on from the factory, and because we will be doing a few modifications over here. So here we have the factory amplifier, the Bose amplifier. It's right here, and we also have these two extra modules here. So this module here and this amplifier, along with this module here, will be relocated. OEM amplifier has been attached to the amp rack here. We have the two extra. This is the power converter that has been attached to the amp rack as well, same as the this other module here. Everything has been attached. So those three devices from the OEM system are now attached to the amp rack, and then we have our new amplifier that is also on the amp rack already, as well as our LOC line output converter here. So we are pretty much done on the bench here. All these wires here are going to be connected to the harnesses coming off of the OEM amp. This is going to get us our high level input to the LOC, and this one is our LED on the sub box. This guy here will be our amp turn on. It's gonna come off of this, so it runs from the vehicle up here, and then we'll make the connections here. From here the turn on is gonna come over to the converter and then up to the amp. So yeah, so what we need to do now is carry this thing, install in the truck, and then we'll do these connections right there, and then we'll plug back this other the power converter and this other module here. In the meanwhile, we have Romial over here wrapping up with our subwoofer box. He's installing the port at the back there for the connection, and the subwoofer box is pretty much done at this point. We're still gonna have to install the subwoofers in there. They are not in yet. So we're gonna install the subwoofers, and it's gonna be ready to go in the truck. So that's where we are right now with this project, coming close to the end. Hello folks, the wiring is pretty much done in the truck, and Romial is done over here making the connections on the subwoofer. Over here we have a subwoofer terminal, and then we have the LEDs over here. And yeah, right now it's just time to take this, to grab this and drop in there under the seat, and then push some power into it. Just want to show you guys the, oops, this thing is heavy. You want to lift this thing, or just lift so I can take this. There we go. You have two Alpine R series 600 watt RMS each, so that's a 1200 watt RMS for both of them. And yeah, we're gonna drop it in the truck, and we go from there. Okay folks, we did run our power and ground over here. Now we're gonna have to do the terminations and then put the sleeves on it. so it's gonna be ready to go on the amp rack over here. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. Okay, let's take our tools over. Let's grab our heat gun. Okay guys, we're gonna drop our amp rack in the truck here and start wiring the high level input, and we'll go from there. Our amp rack is here in the truck now, so we're gonna start connecting back the power inverter and the other module on here, and then we'll start working on our connections. So let's do this one first. This one over here. lock it in. Lock it in. So that is that. Now move on to the inverter here. Keep saying converter for some reason. Locked in. Okay, we good right there. Now our amplifier is gonna use its own harness here. Okay, before we do the before we connect this harness back to the amp, we're gonna do all these connections first and then plug it back in there. And after that, I think we should go ahead and connect the power to the amp as well. And then we're gonna be ready for our tuning session here. So, okay, let's do these connections right here first and then move on. Hey guys, time to move over to the fuse holder. So we already have our power wire coming here. We're gonna put the sleeve on it. Now looking at the fuse holder position, we notice these two bolts that fit in here and then another one there. Our fuse holder is gonna be hold here like this. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. Or you have a piece of ABS right here. I measured there and I already put the measurement on the machine here. I'm just going to cut it and then drill the holes that is going to go to the nuts there, and then that's going to be our fuse holder. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Let's just going to put this machine on and now we'll do this side. Hey guys, our fuse holder has been made and the fuse is attached to it as it is right now. Now it's time to locate what kind of nut we need for this, and we noticed that this is using the nut number M6. So we have two of them on there, and those are the one that we have here. So those are M6 for this. So it's gonna hold our fuse holder in place, and then we will feed the power wire through it. All right, so yeah, so that's M6. We're good to go there. Thumbs up. Hey guys, I just noticed something really cool here that our friends are over at GM did on this truck, and I really love it. So if you notice that they actually left some openings here for any extra cable that you might want to feed to the battery terminal here. So, and you can see over here on the cover as well, the cover goes on like this. You can see they actually left openings for these extra wires, so that they left two extra rows to feed wires into the power terminals. So I just noticed that's super cool for our friends over at GM to do this, so we can actually do our aftermarket install and have everything super clean here. No, we don't have to actually make an opening on the cover here. So that is pretty cool, guys. I just noticed it and I wanted to share with you guys. Alrighty guys, last step completed. Our system is now officially installed. That's good. So yeah, let's move on to the tuning session here, and we can call it the project almost completed. 34.7 volts, that's a check. If you do the math, that's 1205 watts at 1 ohm. And the clean output signal here, that's another check. So yeah, we are looking good here, guys. We are looking good. Okay guys, I know you guys will probably want to hear it as well. So I'm playing some copyright music here, so I will let go for a few seconds just for you guys to have a taste, and we'll call the day here. We'll wrap it up. This thing hits really hard, guys. I really hope you can hear it live, but unfortunately you can't, so it is what it is. There we go.
Working girl, if I'm busy, then fuck no. You need to find you someone else to call when your bank account get low. You need to find you someone.
Sorry for the vacuum noise, guys. I guess Rumia just wanted to clean this up real quick and go home.